What was that?
Big armor increase, 100, and the magic resist is really good because enemies do 5 times more damage instead of 3 times more damage, like regular. But for now I want the movement speed and carry weight. Later when I'm fighting like really powerful enemies, definitely am gonna want that armor. And I have the unofficial patch on, so I'm going to need to wear Dwarven armor if I want that armor increase early on. knowledge quest.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to
This one
Morgoth?
seems to crash very
Some say
often,
it's built by the
so
dwarves. I don't believe a
it
word.
may only be a half hour or an hour. I don't know what causes it.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Hey, bleed for the people of the ring! I die for my people.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no forsworn here.
Bartek. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent.
Apple cabbage stew seems to be the best for now, because of the magic
A man like me makes a lot of
resist.
This is the silver. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
10% magic resist, and it also has the stamina. Health regen is, that's good for letting me see where my health bar is, but I could just use healing. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Leg of goat roast. One-handed damage increase. I'll buy that.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. If I can't get... Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room.
Guess we'll find out what well rested does in this, because I don't remember.
Let me know if there's anything else. Need.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not...
I'm the Jarl's personal. Depends on what you need. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good hunting. The finest weapons and armor.
it, nephew? Can't you see
It's about the Hall of the... I can't talk about it. Rest assured. All right? We've discovered... We haven't... If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you.
Stop bothering me.
Take my key, and be careful.
What are you doing here? The excavations. I told you... I'm persistent. If you deal with Nimhi. Enthusiasm. Good. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I was you see, then you know what the trouble. I could never hope to have... That's the trouble. It's not a simple matter. There is one. Thankfully. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
You were young when you first tasted human. Then the hunger... It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. A lot of our... Namira, the Lady of Decay, it's inside. Meet me. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that they're...
Hey, watch it!
Next season.
By Ism, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
Mistake, but I guess it worked out.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what... What? Why? Are you... Calcimo? Between you... As... I didn't tell... You know, there's a poem. Are you prepared to receive my... Wonderful. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
You were one of Debella's faithful?
The Dominion is here.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern. Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all... This is lovely. Clearly. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but he understands.
I have things to study. What is... This is... I have to see her. Please, excuse me. What? Oh.
I really thought this was 30% damage earlier. Now it says 20? I guess maybe I just remembered it incorrectly. Get this in for the poison resist. This has a much higher cost, but it lasts for 3 times as long. I like that it lasts a long time. Get that alteration perk like ASAP, because that poison damage over time is serious. 5 times extra damage. Good grief, that's a lot of poison damage. I got a frickin' 250 health pool, man. It's like, wow. Oh yeah, there's no Berserker Rage power. Man, I wish I can look at all those skills without having to start a new game. $50 extra health, 50% more power damage, and resistance to stagger. I guess it's pretty much death if I get poisoned by Nimi. if I want to train up alteration to 10, I'm gonna need some robes and or the stone that gives me more magic. These guys are going to do insane poison damage. I just want to get some axes from them so I can get 2 axe upgrades. That guy's a oh, I thought he was a mini one. Is he? No. He was just crouching. So I got more power, but the swords have more speed early on before I get the speed perks that make me attack faster. This is going to be difficult. When the enemies are faster and more aggressive than vanilla combat. I can't do a lot of the tricks that I normally would be able to do. It doesn't work. want those axes, man. I may have to train Alteration to 10 to get poison resist first, though. Basically can't get hit by his shield bash or his axe because they both apply poison to me. I have to kill him fast enough before the other guy shows up. That's why it's so difficult. I can't just have a long drawn out battle where I don't get hit. The other guy's gonna rush me. That's a very nice upgrade. I don't think I'll be able to chain dual wield attack because their attack rates are too fast. Yep, all the things that normally work do not work. Alrighty, mission accomplished. Oh my gosh, they weigh so much, so I'm gonna move a lot slower and use way more stamina when power attacking with these. That's fine, the damage is really high.
I've been looking for you. Ah, looks like that's it. Got to go.
Tacitus, what is this?
A mail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just... The forge gets so hot.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again.
Isn't that my job?
Your job is to do what I say. And I say you have many nails and fittings to make before you even. Now get to work.
You can visibly see the stamina regen is lower when I have these weapons equipped.
Hey, watch it!
Fuck out of my way, dude. Even if it's sheathed, look at that. Even if it's sheathed, it goes slower when the weapons are equipped. Yeah, they're very heavy. Very, very heavy. Maybe I should try to get some Forsworn. I really like the way these look, but they're too heavy.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Until next time.
Let me guess. Someone stole your son.
Excuse me, but do you... Thank you for your time.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to... No, I'm... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Damage. Ooh, I think I'm gonna take that. Chant these later. They'll probably have more. I'll try to store those at the Riverwood, or not Riverwood, Whiterun Inn.
You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Another body to get rid of.
This gives me one-handed damage if I cook it. I gotta be on the lookout for those goats.
Are you finished, Ogling? I am one of the afflicted. Returning to Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Talk to that guy, he'll keep popping up and he'll be helping me too much with the battles. Forsworn axes are. I don't even have perks for swords, or... Wow, so if the sword does that much damage, the axe is going to be much better. Oh wait, no, I have the damage increase, that's right. Okay, so they'll probably be a little weaker. Oh, here we go. It's identical damage, except it weighs less, so my stamina regen will be faster when they have them equipped, and I'll also use less stamina for the power attacks. I just need to get one more. What's up, man? Melee. The difficulty is really high, so I'll be doing yeah, just melee, dual wielding, and shield, heavy armor, block, one-handed, smithing, enchanting. Because it's on legendary, the enemies do 5 times more damage than usual, so I'll be taking the crafting trees except for alchemy. Yeah, I won't be using the alchemy tree. Maybe if I want to get more poison resistance, but it doesn't take long to level up the crafting perks in this overhaul, if I remember correctly. Skyrim? I haven't played that. I'm just playing on PS4, so I'm very limited to the mods I can install, but I've heard, or I've seen some videos on that, and it looks really interesting. I would love to play Overhaul, but like I said, I'm just on PS4, so I'm limited. But Overhaul looks really fun. Trying to get Ring in the Mirror real quick.
You've come. The Draugr are infesting Namira's sanctuary, then I'll wait. Clear Namira's sanctuary of the undead. Namira covets your...
Right now I'm using the Dirge Overhaul. The enemy AI is more aggressive, they do more damage, but they also take more damage. You are slowed down a little bit, like while you're turning and you do a melee attack, you can't turn as fast, but you can still turn plenty fast enough to kind of land your hits. Yeah, you're only slowed down a little bit. There's no stamina drain on regular attacks, which I think is... I don't like that. I think there should be a stamina drain even if it's just a regular attack. Same with bow attacks. Yeah, I'm just using Skyrim unofficial patch, crash preventers, which this overhaul crashes a lot. And no enemy kill cams, but for some reason this mod overhaul overrides that, so I can get the enemy kill cams, but the enemy can't do it on me, which is really annoying. I'd like to disable that because it makes the game easier for me, especially if you do a lot of damage. But it's only if there's an enemy, it's like the last enemy and they're by themselves. Looks like the Draugrs are beefed up in this. I need one more Forsworn Axe. Your overall crashes. Oh, that stinks. I was just playing the TGIO before this, and I could play it for a long time without it crashing. Oh, you see that? He punched me. No, he's supposed to have his weapon equipped, but it's not showing it. This guy. Oh yeah, the enemies, like, a lot of the chain stunning I can normally do, like, I can chain stun the enemies where they can't fight back. It doesn't work on this. They recover faster from staggers, and they'll attack you. They'll bash you also. You see that? Right after he swung his weapon, he did a bash attack, and it actually did. It did a lot of damage too. The bash. I think a lot of the enemies have deadly bash. I think that's why when they bash you, they do so much damage to you. Yeah, I think a lot of them have that. Because their bashes, sometimes they'll kill you just with a bash. That was a mistake. See, that would have worked on vanilla combat. Unmodded Skyrim, that would have worked. I wouldn't have gotten hit there. But pretty much any of the overhauls, that won't work. Because the enemies are more aggressive. I gotta wait a long time before I can swing the weapons faster in this particular one. So instead of just getting dual flurry at like level 30, I have to wait all the way till level 70. Right-handed speed, 20% faster, level 70. Left-handed speed, 20% faster, level 70, and then dual flurry is a level 80. I would normally go swords, dual wield with swords, or maces. I don't like going in between, but I'm using the axes for now because there's not an extra damage for swords. It's what it does is gives you increased critical hit chance with the swords. I'd rather have the damage, so I went axe, and later I'll go maces. Once I can unlock dual flurry and this faster attack speeds with the right and left hand, then I'll go maces. But yeah, the blades are just more critical hit chance. Yeah, more critical hit chance. I would rather just have more damage. At this stage it would be easier with the swords because they have less stagger, but the axes rarely stagger the enemy anyway unless they're blocking, so you want the attack speed so you can, you know, attack and then not get hit back. Makes a big difference on something like this. But I chose axes, that's fine. Big damage is nice. I got a ton of frost resist. Axis. I like the two-handed axis. In vanilla Skyrim, I prefer two-handed axis. I don't know how it functions in this, but in regular unmodded Skyrim, the two-handed axe has the same swing speed as a two-handed sword, except they do more damage and they have more stagger chance. So they're just superior to swords. But their kill cameras don't look nearly as cool as the swords, and you know, there's that. There's the cool factor. In this overhaul, I don't know how it functions actually. Might be different. In unmodded Skyrim, yes, for the two-handers. For the one-handers, a one-handed axe swings slower than a one-handed sword. But for some reason, the two-handed axe is the exact same swing speed as a two-handed sword. But in some of these overhauls, that's not the case. Oh, there I go, going for that big damage again. I got punished for it. All my cheap bag of cheap tricks that normally work do not work on this. Yeah, well, yeah. Except just for looks. I mean, the swords definitely look cooler. And yeah, like I said, the kill cameras are way better. This is going to be tough. I could already see this is way harder. Looks like there's extra enemies, like in the Yash Overhaul. Yash Overhaul adds even more enemies than this, actually. And the Yash Overhaul is way more difficult than this. It's way more difficult. Regular attacks drain your stamina. There's more enemies, the enemies are more powerful. Jump! Jump, jeez. What's the matter with you, dude? Skyrim's hero's greatest power is the ability to jump. See that bash, dude? It's rare you're gonna see a dragger bash that fast after they attack and for it to do that much damage. Normally dragger are just slow and helpless. This guy is for real, man. Bash is doing the same damage as a weapon attack. Man, two-handed's really hard to use on this. Might be able to train up alteration with that alteration gear I just found. Where's the other one? Okay, look at this. Armor and... Now how much does oak flesh cost? Okay, so now I could actually cast oak flesh. It lasts for 3 minutes instead of 1 minute. But it costs much more points. Yeah, I mean, draggers are slow. The bandits are... I don't know if they made the draggers the same speed as the bandits. I'm pretty sure they're still slower than the bandits in this. But all the enemies are faster, so there's that. Yeah, they swing, and normally when they swing, you're safe to move in for a counterattack if you dodge. So you can like do a spinning power attack or some regular swings, but you're not safe because they'll sneak that bash attack in. That's not something I normally have to worry about. In regular Skyrim, I can just, you know, slice away or whatever. Yeah, pretty much all the overhauls do the same thing. They make the enemies more aggressive. The ones on PS4 at least. Also, there's no quick reflexes. I don't think there's quick reflexes on any of the overhauls. Which is a lot of fun to use. I recently started using it after seeing Poor Man's Productions using it. But I was never a fan of it because it would always freeze the game on PS3. Later I'll take this, heavy plating. Adds plus 33% physical damage reduction and lowers movement. This will give me a huge increase to survivability, but I'll move 10% slower. By then I'll have a huge armor rating. I think it stacks with the armor rating. Like, so if you have the armor cap, this stacks on top of it. Character needs an inhaler. Oh, is he breathing hard? Yeah, but right now, there's ways to get around that, like, let me show you this. If you use light armor, you get this scout speed, 15% movement speed if not wearing heavy armor. Oh, you don't even have to wear light armor for it to work. You just take this perk and you get the movement increase as long as you're not wearing any heavy armor. I don't know if that only counts for a heavy armor chest piece or just any heavy armor like helmet, boots, stuff like that. So you can get your movement speed up like that. Right now I'm using the Steed Stone. So this gives me more movement speed and it makes my armor weightless. And it gives me 100 to stamina. So the reason my character is able to move so quickly is because of the Steed Stone. Later I'll probably go Lord Stone because it's like 100 extra armor rating and 25% magic resist. But this is great for carry weight. 100 to carry weight, more movement speed, more stamina. But I need to, ooh, bleed damage. Do I want that? Not yet, I don't think. I don't know if I'm going to fully commit to axes. I think I needed to get this perk to get the mace one. I eventually want to go maces because they have a higher stagger rate to stun the enemy. Oh, wait a minute though. Paralyzing strike, forward power attack with one-handed axes paralyze the target. Sounds pretty good. My character's spread out a little bit too thin right now. Okay, I'm gonna need a perk for this. Enemies doing 5 times more damage, so poison is so lethal. Yeah, I need this. I should get this right now, actually. Let me find a mud crab or something. I was just about to fast travel and now I'm being attacked by a bear.
Somebody.
Great. I think that bear will one-shot me. Ooh, blocking necklace. Be able to train up block. I see the block tree. This gives you unarmed damage. Instead of quick reflexes, it's strong reflexes. You will take 50% less damage from power attacks by blocking with a shield. 2 ranks. Maybe the second one is 100%. Definitely want elemental protection.
Someone do something.
Oh my gosh. Looks like I can take a jab attack, but not a power attack. Alright, fast travel and get alteration up. Oh, I'm sitting in an awkward position. I gotta remember to fight Forsworn to get an axe. Twin axe. Let me unplug this charging cable for now. Okay, so let's train up this alteration. I was gonna have to run all the way to the magic stone. I forget what it's called. How could I forget that? The one that gives you more magic and absorbs magic. Atronach. Yeah, I was gonna get the Atronach. You know what I could do is I could take this. This will give me magic regeneration if I drink this. There we go. Magic regeneration for an hour, but I have less stamina regen. Oh, that's all I needed was two casts. A level 2 magic regeneration effect. I wish I knew how much that was. Like, how does it compare to getting a rank in recovery, you know? Okay, I definitely need this poison resist. Magic regenerates 15%. I'll be needing all of these to late game. Magic spells doing 5 times more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna need all this. Frost, fire, and lightning resist. Disease resist. Fight some Forsworn and try to get another axe. Then I can ditch these claw axes. As much as I like the way they look, they're too heavy. They cost more stamina to power attack with. They slow down my stamina regeneration, and they also slow down my movement speed. Whether they're sheathed or I have them out, which is just, that's too many negatives, man. Just for a cosmetic effect.
I can take you.
I got a crit. The crits seem to do very big damage in this, so maybe it would be worth it to get the swords. Alright, you're being replaced by lighter axes. Oh yeah, look at that. That was reckless and dumb, but I got away with it.
Is what you want? Come.
I got a crit with my shield? Huh, that's weird. Oh, I see. So, I think what's happening with the enemies, sometimes when they bash me they do crits, and sometimes they don't. It's not that they have this perk. What's happening, from what I'm seeing, is this perk Armsman, the enemies have the perks that you have. So when they get a crit chance, it's transferring that crit damage to their shield. Yeah, the crit damage seems to be... It's transferring to their bash attack. So whether it's a two-handed axe or a shield, it's transferring that critical damage to their bash. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of, after seeing how huge the crit chance is, I'm thinking maybe I should. Because this says 15%, that's just one rank. And I am kind of struggling with the axes because they're slower speed, and that's so punishing. It's so punishing on this because the enemies are so aggressive and faster. Yeah, they do huge damage, and also, you know what? If the crit chance is transferring to my shield, that means that I could shield bash them and get crits. I don't think it's supposed to be like that though, but I mean, it is what it is. If the enemies can do it to me, I should be able to do it to them too, right? So maybe if I have a sword equipped, then that will also transfer the crit damage to my shield bashing. I won't do as much non-crit damage. This axe damage is pretty high though, man. 41. Like, look at that difference. 41 damage as opposed to 30 damage. Those crits are doing some serious damage though. 15% more chance. We'll see. I might do it. I'm already spread out too thin. I think I want to get fast healing. But yeah, I will have the faster swing speed, which is really nice. I might go swords. Because you're right, those crits are really devastating. Like that shield bash almost one-shot that enemy. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing trying to get this magic resist. Sweet, sweet magic resistance. Probably, yeah. The enemies take, like for a dragon or somebody with a lot of health. You're probably right.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to...
Late game, I probably am going to do that actually. I'm going to have a set of two-handed swords and I'll have a set of two-handed maces. That's what I do in vanilla. But for this, I think you're right, because I guess this offers more crit chance right here. It goes from 20% to 25%. So 4 more levels would be 40%. And then if each rank of this is 15%, I don't know if it's going to be 15 or if it's going to be if it's going to be 5 extra after each one. Yeah, so if I'm fighting dragons, I'll probably want swords, dual wield swords, and get lots of criticals. And when I'm fighting heavy armor enemies that are hard to stun, I want maces and Bonebreaker to get through their armor rating. I don't know how the armor rating is on this. Anywho,
With my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
You look like you could use a drink.
I kind of like that it adds the Soulstein music.
What did you want?
Not this song, but it's kind of nice.
Rory's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
I think this is bugged. Like, look how fast I'm moving with, Oh no, I see. I am getting slowed down when I'm blocking. Just not very much. He's still moving pretty fast when he's blocking. It's like I already have that block runner perk. I guess that's just the steed stone.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her. The goddess you have seen. There is one. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two.
I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. See if I could store stuff at the inn for free. Yeah, last time I played this Overhaul I did survival. And this has a survival version that's compatible with survival mode. But this is going to be a more fast-paced playthrough.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now
We will be back. This is not over.
Yeah, after doing TGIO, man, that was a very long... Well, not super long, because I have a lot more experience, but it was definitely a slower paced, much slower paced Skyrim experience. So I'm going for a faster one this time. Smithing is way too easy to level up in this. I don't really like that. I think the crafting skills should be difficult to level up in any Skyrim version.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Lorem, what does, what do they change for the Lorem, Skyrim version?
She cannot hide from us forever.
In case the game crashes, which it does often on this overhaul, I'm going to save right here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Honest gold for honest work. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Seems like I could just take everything, yeah?
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mum?
We're running low on the Blackbriar mead. In a couple of days, I'll have you make a run, fetch some more.
You just find
Certainly.
that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
This is my new storage.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Keep 2 of these just in case. Yeah, I might take that crit perk early. Because eventually I'm going to take it anyway, I think, so it won't be a waste. I'm not going to take the bleed perks for the axes, though. I'm not going to have enough points for that. Using a necklace that gives 10 health. This one is 30. Oh, I forgot about the Ring of Namira quest. I need to go back, don't I?
Do come back.
Forgot about that. I need to go get that ring for that sweet stamina boost. Actually, I don't know if I need that stamina boost because I already have a lot of stamina and 20% to one-handed damage is pretty good. Goes from 35 to 41. Is really valuable though. thing about the Ring of Namira is, yeah, it gives you a nice big health boost and the health regen, but it crashes the game. The game's more likely to crash when you're using that thing. But just for the stamina increase, that's really nice.
May the sun welcome to you. Take a look.
Okay, I need to make... I gotta remember to make, what is it?
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Next time I see a cooking pot, I should make apple cabbage stew. This one right here, yeah. I want to have a lot of these. I get the health regen and stamina regeneration and the very valuable 10% magic resistance, which is very useful. Oh boy, here we go. I think the game's about to crash. I'm surprised I went this long, almost 2 hours. What is it about this overhaul that makes it crash so often, man? Alright, well, I'm going to turn my PlayStation completely off and unplug it. Because that makes it, I watched this video that explained why it makes it have to forget all the information that it's storing. Kind of like clears its cache. So it won't have to work as hard. I'll probably be back in about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully the autosave worked on travel.